thank you very much for joining me to review the latest monthly market report for Hampton Roads. So we're going to take a look at the year-over-year and the month-over-month market data, housing market data for all of the cities from Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, all the way up 64 to include Williamsburg. So all of those many thousands and thousands of homes, we're going to take a look at the data. So the latest reports just came out yesterday, and I've spent a few hours this morning analyzing and going through so that I can hopefully shed some light on exactly what's happening in the Hampton Roads real estate market. So let's jump right into the numbers. All right, so here we go. The latest, so it is July 12th, and we just got the numbers for June to complete the month of June. So while this is the July market report, it's based on information up to June. So active listings down year over year. So this is the year over year residential activity report, and for the month of June, we are down year over year 18%. So that's unfortunate. We need more listings. You've probably heard that all over the place. So inventory is very, very low. Settled sales also down 19%, partly because we just don't have enough inventory of homes for sale. So we've gone from 3,300 homes in June 2022 to just 2,600 settled sales in June 2023. And new construction, this one's kind of surprising because everywhere you look, you see new construction. I mean, it's on every street corner. They're building. But the new construction settled sales, we're down year over year. We went from 292 to just 257 this past month. So pending sales down slightly, 15%, gone from 2,900 to 2,500. And just to offer a little bit of clarity, a pending sale in our market is generally a home that's gone under contract and now it's beyond the contingency period. So whether it was a home inspection or maybe it was an HOA, property owners association, or condo association, those contingencies have now lapsed. And so those contingencies have been removed from the contract in process. And so then we change the status in the MLS to pending rather than active under contract. So those are the ones that are probably going to close. And so you can see we've gone down 15% from last June 2022. So we've gone from 2,900 to 2,500. The interesting thing, though, with this record low inventory is that it's creating record high sale prices. And so our median sale price in June is $345,000, which is an all-time high record. So it's up 5.8% over June 2022 of $325,000. So let's jump into the month-over-month report. It's a little bit different. Also want to remind you that we're just looking at residential detached and residential attached. So single-family detached homes that are not connected to another home, either on the front, the back, or the side. And then the attached properties. It could be a condo. It could be a townhome. It's attached to another residence next door, generally. We're also only looking at data from the South Side Peninsula and Williamsburg. And so we've removed several areas from this report to keep it specific and keep it centered on Hampton Roads. And then the 12 cities that we're looking at are Chesapeake, Hampton, James City County, New Kent County, Newport News, Norfolk, Portsmouth, Poquoson, Suffolk, Virginia Beach, Williamsburg, York County. So those are the cities that we're looking at when we're looking at this report. It's all of that data come together and aggregated to create the numbers that we will review. Also, if you would like me to narrow down this report for your city or your neighborhood or your house, I'm happy to do that. Feel free to reach out to me at any time. So in analyzing this data, we see that our median sale price is now at a record-breaking $345,000, which is up 3% over the previous month. So last month we were at $335,000. Now we're at $345,000. It's really incredible what's happened given this record low inventory of homes for sale. Settled sales is up 6.2% month over month. Keep in mind, we were looking at year over year. Now we're looking at month over month. So you can see in May we had 2,200 settled sales, and in June we had 2,390 settled sales. And median days on market, so up 10% because the number is so friggin' low. So 11 days now is the median days on market. That's what that means is from the time someone lists their home, it goes on the market in the MLS until the time that it comes off the market in the MLS. Median days on market is 11 days. So still very, very competitive market. So if you had any thoughts of selling, it is the greatest opportunity in the world to be a seller. It really is. The buyers are fighting tooth and nail for every single property, it seems. So really, really tough. Another indication or verification of that is this average list price received. It's still over 101% as it was last month. So what that means to you as a potential seller is that if you list your home for $400,000, you can expect to get $405,000, $410,000 perhaps. So in excess of your list price. And that's just because the buyers are having to fight so hard. They're competing against one another. And it's a really, really tough place to be for a buyer. You need to be working with an agent who's familiar with what's happening in this market so that you can compete and not spend more money than you have to secure the property that you're looking for. But it's going to take a little effort. You need to go into the process knowing what your limitations are, knowing what your eligibility is, and prepared to battle it out as a buyer. But a seller, I mean, it's cakewalk for a seller. You find a qualified buyer, and you're probably going to get full price for your house. Median sold price per square foot is $195. So depending on your home, there's so many factors that create a home's actual market value. So $195, you could maybe use it as a rule of thumb, but I wouldn't count on that. We've seen so many above and some below. New listings in the month of June, we had 2,731, which was right in line with where we were last month. So no real change there, 2,702 to 2,731. So fairly flat month to month. And then active inventory right now for the month of June was 2,905 homes, which was up 5.1%, which is great. It seems like all we're talking about is this record low inventory, which has now given us a 1.2 month supply of inventory. Absolutely incredible. Very, very strong seller's market. So I've probably talked about this before, but that buyer market, seller market generally is around that 6 month supply of inventory, where that differentiation comes in. And we're at a 1.2 month supply, which suggests that we're in a very, very strong seller's market. And there's just not enough homes for sale. So if you've had any thoughts of selling, don't hesitate to reach out. It is your time to sell right now. All right, gang, that's going to do it for me. If I can do anything for you, don't hesitate to reach out. Also, feel free to look down below for a link to my free buyer and or seller guide. We do update those guides regularly to provide you with all of the latest data and information you need, whether you're deciding to buy or sell a property. Feel free to call me, text me, email me. I'm happy to help you any way that I can. We'll talk to you later.